Come on. All right. How's everybody today? Hope everybody's doing good. Welcome, welcome. Let me just get myself situated. Oh boy. No, huh? Where the heck am I? There I go. All right. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I'm new, so I probably won't have no subscribers, or I only got a few, but that's all right because it's our time now. All right, America. Everybody here knows what's flying. We are under attack for our rights, and I talk to people, and I'm shocked of how bad we don't know what's going on. But here, the American Creed. If you don't know it, look it up. I do not want to be a common man. It is my right to be uncommon. I seek opportunity to develop whatever talents God gave me, not security. I do not wish to become a citizen, humbled and dueled by having you look after me, basically. I want to take the risk to dream and to build. Remember Martin Luther King? He had a dream. That's what they were talking about, the American Creed. Everybody has this opportunity, but they are cutting it right out of you. So everybody's talking all kind of stuff. Let's go right to where the problem is: the money, Congress. So let me change my screen here. All right. Here we hold if you look, you will see we have this right here is the scale for America. So this is where, and this goes out to all the media people who call yourselves reporters and journalists. I think it was something like that. Yeah, whatever. This is what we're getting sick of. So here, let's just give it to the people. Here you go. So in 1938, people were making a quarter an hour, right? So here we are, 2021. They're bitching about they're going to want to go to $15 an hour. $15. Everybody, oh, we're at $15 an hour. Well, if you notice, over the years, it's barely moved. Barely moved. We're going. It didn't get up here. Look, 2008, I think it says 655. Then we went to 7.25, and it stayed at 7.25 for 12 years, right? So what did they do for 12 years? But here, let's look over here. Now you look at these guys. This is Congress. Here, let me see if I got my other sheet. Oh, I can't get there. I got to go back out. Stand by. Oh, there you go. So here, like I said, here's the first one. Here's per hour, right? Now, this is these guys. This is our congressmen here. Here you go. Let's just go down here, right here, really quick. $174,000 a year. We pay them. All right. Now they're supposed to be worried about middle class America. Hey, okay. All right. So we go over here now. So here's the average American. I made this scale. So if you look at it and it doesn't make any sense, I have a little figure right here. Green, over 100,000. This all came out of different stuff on state and federal websites. This is how they have it listed of the incomes. I just color coded it. So here, so these are the jobs, right? So if you're making $8 an hour, making $320 a week, $1,280 a month, $15,360 a year, right? These are your average middle class Americans, you know, or they say we are. It's really lower because over here, level entry incomes. So you do this, you got cooks, bartenders, we got all of us here. Then we get up in this area, and I am a retired firefighter. So this was the area, you know, we were in, but not at 30,000 a year. So, you know, you got to look over here. Now I go into this side, this column, food prep, right? So if this guy's making $27,000 a year, he's in the ballpark of making $15 an hour. You know what I'm saying? So anybody below that, you're in the lower area. So here, so now they look at us as being, okay, so now we get here. Now this area here is their next area, middle income jobs, only to 50,000. So you're still in this area here. Now you don't get to the upper middle income in jobs until we get into over this area, education, firefighter, police, postal workers, you know, other jobs, human resources. Now, these are the hourly rates I figured it out to about just the average. I went online. They have everybody's average pay all around the world. Every job you do, I just pick certain ones. So if you look down here, we got accountants, you know, so it's going down in salary. So here, food prep, $13 an hour. You're making about $27,000 a year. So now you get down here, these people, anesthesiologists, doctors, the lawyers, all they're up in, see over here, they're in their yearlies. They're in 271. They're up there. So per hour, they'd be making $130 an hour. You know, that's, I'm trying to give everybody like a breakdown of right down to the little tiny penny of how many years it took everybody to get here. Now, in my whole lifetime, I never made, I'll get to that part here. Wait, let me get over here again because I want to show you guys this part. All right, over here I got the middle income, the years of all the Congress and senators. So I like this better than anything I see. They used to get $6 an hour, I guess, per diem. So now they get $174,000 a year. All right, let's go back to per diem work because you sons of bitches hardly even work. So I know they say you guys are there till all hours of the night. Oh, I broke that down too. Y'all guys only work about 145 actual days a year that are like long, long days. The rest of them, you're around talking your blah, blah, blah. I know it's still working, but I bet you've taken more vacations and everything else than most middle-class families do and everybody else on our dollar to trips like, oh boy, yeah, they want me to go talk at the whatever convention. Oh, I get to go to Dallas. Yep. Who paid for that? Me, grandma, grandpa, the other guy working over there. You're flying on our dime. So I love the way now this new Build Back Better bill they bring in, and they want to know everything we want to make. Well, how about this? You make $174,000 a year. That's too much money for you guys. So let's see something here. Now I want to show you how this works here. All right. Now let's look at the politics, right? All right. Here. So these are these guys. Now I only picked their names because they've been there forever. Rhinos and I don't even know what you call them. Dino Democrats, I guess. They're the dinosaurs. Joe Biden's been around how long, right? They say his net worth is $8 million. Yeah, bullshit. He's been making whatever. If he gets $300,000 a year as a president, but even if not, start looking at their salaries. If he was a senator and he's been in there 40 years, they were getting 129. You know, I love the way they say their net worth is 8 million. Yeah, 8 million minus 4 houses, 14 bank accounts, 2 islands, whatever else you got, Joe. Is the IRS up your ass? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. So you're starting to get to us, Joe. And then we got Nancy. Here's Nancy. Now, how is Joe the president, right? But Nancy, they got her as being worth 196 million. Are you frigging kidding me? And you want to tell us, middle class and lower class, and even some of the upper middle class, because once you get to the rich, you're in your own frigging world, people. We ain't got no money in our bank accounts. We ain't got no money nowhere. You're starting to really like annoy the shit out of us. And I'm going to keep going. I'm trying not to say too much, but it's too bad now. Money is the thing that everybody will see. I want you guys all to look at this, because this is what they think of you as a dollar and a piece of energy. And I'll get to that, because that's in their big plan that's been in there for hundreds of years. So you'll get it all. It'll all fall into place as I keep going. So we got Mr. Andy Schiff here, right? All these guys, 1.2 million. Chuck Schumer. Why is New York City in friggin' a mess? Chuck Schumer in New York City. Yeah, why are they going after Trump? Why is everybody going after everybody? Because New York is scum. Scum. They're all a bunch of, they all destroyed these countries. The whole country, they're all destroying it. But if you look, it's to certain states. We keep telling everybody, New York, New Jersey, you got your Washington, California's barely hanging on. They're going to have the Super Bowl there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, truckers, you heard that. Super Bowl. Woo-woo. Here, now this one I'm going to use an example. Mrs. Cortez. Mrs. Cortez over here is worth, she gets her $174,000 a year, right? All right, so she's been there a couple of years. She's worth 200 grand, right? So she saved a little bit of money. Okay. AOC staff. Now here, your average American. She's starting, and I found this. You could go look it up. I ain't pulling this out my ass like they do. Everything's just facts, truth. I got a Bible sitting next to me too. So AOC gives her the new employees, or the new, whatever you want to call her, staff. The lowest paid gets $52,000 a year. Her senior people get 80 grand a year. Now remember that, America, because you're down over here. So that means she's given her employee right here. We're going to put her up in this figure here, 48. So she's at this much at an hour. So she's paying them $25 an hour right now. And then her other, let me give my other people a little higher up. They're making 80,000 a year here. Again, $40 an hour. And where are we over here? You're crying for 15. And she's like, oh yeah, give them 15. She's giving her employees $40 an hour. Yeah, think about this, people. They're all full of shit. They're all of them. Every single one of them. All right, back over here. Now we're going to look at, I don't even want to get into the music yet, because they're all these other ones, the million, Madonna. Everybody we listen to as young teenagers has taken that money, and they say, we are the peons, and they're pissing on us. Well, you know what? F you. I read Neil Young, Neil Old. I keep saying to everybody, he's down by the river, and he's sitting there. He already did the damage, and the damage is done. He opened his big friggin' mouth. So long, Neil. I got rid of you years ago. I used to love you to death. You brought the memories back, but now you just destroyed them. You scum. Oh my gosh. Let me keep going. Now I'm in New Jersey. All right. Got to be happy in Jersey over here. All right. Now this is what I keep telling everybody. What's wrong with Jersey? What's wrong with New York? Here, this is what's wrong with Jersey. Look at our last 5 or 6 senators over here. Phil Murphy, worth $60 million. Chris Christie, $5 million. He lives in Bayhead, shops in Point Pleasant. We know. He's on ABC. The limo picks him up Sunday morning. They take him to ABC studios, blah, blah, blah. Or he stays at his other big mansion, wherever else, or whatever else ABC pays him. He goes up in New York in some suite and probably gets a hand job from some biatch because he is the biggest scum we got going right now. If this guy says he's going to be president, he is not going to be president. He is not, because why does him and Mrs. Christine Todd Whitman, that's worth $13 million, just keep saying, forget about the election, forget about the election. And Christine Todd Whitman, I think, was quoted on saying, how did she word this? We cannot let Trump come back or return. Why? Because we got the dirt. We know it. You're a bunch of scum. And then we got here Jim Corzine, worth 40 to 50 million. He took care of the teachers real good. Whoop, whoop. James McGreevey, what did he do? Whoop, whoop. All right. Now we're on Senator Booker. They say he's worth $4 million. He's worth $174,000 a year. But then his buddy Menendez has been in Congress for many years. He's making more money, but he has less money in the bank because he funds it all to his wife and all his background crap that he has all over the world. Come on, people. Now, let's go here. Now we listen to ABC News. ABC, how you doing? Don't forget me. Oh, yeah. They tell us everything. Absolute bullcrap news. Robin Roberts, $45 million. You get $18 million a year. George Stephanopoulos, $40 million. $15 million a year. Michael Strahan, $65 million. $17 million in a year. And I just got a good picture of him smiling. All the people with their mask on. They tell you to keep wearing. Don't forget, wear two. Get your vaccination. TJ Holmes, $3 million. They say, oh, they're just little side reporters. No, they're not. They've been in this business. And if you start looking at them, they all tie to somebody. Here you got Amy Roebuck, $10 million. She's worth $1 million. Isn't that the one who has the story? I think it was Jeffrey Epstein. What'd they do? Tell her, shut her mouth. We'll give you a show. Okay, there's $10 million for you. They just tell you what they want them to tell you. Ginger Z. I get better news and weather from the friggin' the guy over on YouTube for free. I don't got to listen to your crap, watch you in your $30,000 outfits outside, standing there outside your back door because you guys now are all staying home. Yeah, well, your home is bigger than I can put 45 people in your home compared to the one that most of us live in, jackasses. So, she gets $500,000 a year to tell you the news and look good. They're all actors. They say it's called news, but it's really called acting because I think I've been on here about 15 minutes. I probably gave you more information than you're going to find anywhere else right now on any news channel. But here, let's go. We'll go to David Muir. Good news tonight, ABC. Let's tell you what's going on here. You get $20 million. You're worth $20 million. You get $5 million a year. Let's start talking about the Canadians more. It only took you a week to bring it up on Good Night, whatever. Jen Ashton. Let's go, Dr. Jen. You're worth $8 million. People are listening to you. You're killing me. $8 million. You get $225,000 a year to tell us that everything is okay. Now, remember, all of you guys, ABC News, and then I'm going to my local people. Bill Ritter, $5 million. Worth $1 million a year. Michelle Charlesworth. Oh, I love you when you smile and you just say, I can't wait till we get the second mask on. You get 50 to 100 grand, but we see, I followed your stuff. If people look you up, we can see your husband's there. You made your way to the top. We got you. Tony Yates, another one. Yeah, I'm in New Jersey, lying to you every day. Worth $1 million, 50 to 100 grand a year. Remember, 50 to 100 grand a year. Where are we making? Over here. So 50 to 100 grand a year. $50 an hour. Michelle Charlesworth, all of them guys. $50 an hour to be a liar on TV nowadays. Oh, now we'll get to our favorites. Oh, I got Sade. She's another one. 300 grand. Sam Champion, another weather guy. $1.5 million. You could give every free YouTube guy, 100,000 right there, 15 people. I got 15 better weathermen than I do for 1.5 million. Suck it, Sam Champion, Sam Loser. The View, Whoopi Goldberg, bah! She already screwed herself. That's all I got to say to that. 60 million, 8 million a year. Joy Behar, the one most racist woman going, but they keep telling us it's us. Liars. 30 million a year, 7 million. Now, let me see. Oh, Sunny Hostas, another one. Oh, yeah. Let me bring my, oh, you know how it is. Oh, and then you got Sarah Haynes, another big actress. And Anna, wait, I thought you were a Republican. I got very lost with you, but whatever. And I thought you were a Latino and you loved the, I know more Cubans and Mexicans and all other people of other nations that are more patriotic than you piece of crap. You're unbelievable. So here, so let's see how much money, if you really wanted to. So over the years, they could have saved themselves 2, 3, a couple million, maybe $1 billion getting rid of all these shitbirds, you know, and then you think of it in politics. What are we paying them all, right? All right. Where else? What else did I want to show these people? That's a better view right there. Screenshot if you guys need to. Do whatever. Please put this stuff around. Do what we got to do. This is all their money. This is all the stuff I got. Don't forget about this guy. I can't forget about Jack. He let New Jersey down. He conceded. Jack's a conceder. Failure to New Jersey. Sorry. And he keeps saying he's going to run next time. He's not going to run next time because I'm going to show you later on. We're going to start going through all of these guys' files. We're going to have fun now, people. It's time to start waking up America because you people are damn sleeping, people. Sleeping. All right. I gave you some stuff. I'm starting out with that. I'm coming back later. Please look up these figures. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for everybody. Look what these people are making. Look, it's unbelievable. And they're doing nothing. They're doing nothing for us. Nothing. All we want is our country back. That's it. We want the truth to come out. And we know Trump won. I can guarantee it. I keep telling everybody, look up continuity of government. Start looking at your constitution and everything else. And then we'll get to in a way of how they've robbed us of, I'm going to say 80 to 90% of your rights. And from what I get, they are taking 92% of our sweat equity. And the rich get richer. The poor get it all for free. And then they become the workers of the rich. Hey, remember we gave you all that money, go get them. And now the middle class we're paying for all of them. And then the upper rich people, I'm not saying you worked hard for your money. That's fine. That's what America's all about. But when you got $5, $10, $15 million in a separate bank account and your employees and people are working for you and we're busting our fucking asses for you all over the country. Whatever job we do, from picking up garbage all the way up. Now, you guys say you're up there in Congress for me. I only see Republicans arguing up there. And there's only a few because Trump was put in office not to do everybody else. He didn't destroy America. He went in there, showed us what was wrong, and he kept saying, look, and he's still saying it. If you watch every interview he does, it's up to us, we the people. Here, let me finish this off by going in a different category here. Hang on one second. Layout, virtual background, none. Is it we the people right here? Me, you, Whoever else can get this, send it to another one and another one and another one. It's time to wake people up. This is it. And I'm going to tell you, and here's another one. People keep saying this. Trump won. We told you so, and we're going to keep telling you so until you take my rights and every other American that voted for Donald Trump, and you who say, oh, we went and attacked the Capitol. We didn't do shit. You didn't even see getting mad yet, people. We are getting mad. And all we want is the truth, the God's honest truth. Not saying everybody's perfect, everything else. I've lied. We've all lied. You go grab your Bible and start reading it. I read it. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot that over years that we don't know is in here. And you know what? This is part of their plan because there's stuff that they've been doing to us that goes in here too. Because everything that you say, we keep telling you, you don't have to get the It's your God-given right. It's in your Constitution. That's what we wanted you to fight for. That's all. Everything is given to you. When they came here in 1776 and they wrote up the Constitution, it said, given to you by God. They left Europe to come here to start new. Well, the problem is they started over new. They kept going. And guess what? Somebody down the line had to stick it to America again. So remember, I'm going to be doing a list later. 1871. Start looking it up. Start looking up common law. Start looking up maritime law. Right here. Wait, let me go back real quick. Nope. Here. This goes out to all you people too before I'm done. The Nuremberg Code. To all the doctors and nurses and news reporters. Oh, yeah, those are them. You're the guys that are supposed to be telling us stuff, and we're supposed to believe you. Believe you, right? Isn't that what you tell us? Well, you're lying to us, and we know you're lying to us. So I don't know how far this video is going to make it. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to try and screenshot or download and send it up in a couple other places because I know, we all know, they don't want you to know any of this. None of it. If you're older, my age, 55, 56, you're in that area, we're going to try and wake you up. If you're below that, some of you are awake. You know who are awake? Your grandkids and your kids that are like 20, from 15 to 22. Start talking to them. Get you on TikTok. Get you on all that. Let them say, sit down, grandma or pop. Let me show you something. The stuff that they're showing, I've never seen before. That's how much stuff they've been hiding. And when they tell you, oh, this goes out to all the teachers too. That's right. Nuremberg Code. Yeah. Teachers, you've been telling us for years, you're arguing about how much you're teaching us. I found 10 different things that show me the Rockefellers were the first ones who gave the money to the foundations of America. And they said, you will teach what the Rockefellers give you in the books. So that's a bunch of crap. You're telling Americans that you're teaching us everything. Because in the last 2 years that I've been locked in this house, I've been on this computer some days 10, 12, 14 hours a day with the rest of America that's been locked in this house. We were having fun. We were watching your impeachment. You're all that great stuff you were trying. You're acting. You're great. Oh, can't wait for all the stuff to really come out because you people we're going to be telling you over and over. Told you so. Told you so. We told you so. We told you so. And that's why they're mad. And now that's why you guys are going to keep trying to shut us down. But that's all right because you guys will soon be waking up here. Let me throw another one at you. Here. Let me run by banners that I keep forgetting I got to run. This is another one. We have stuff going on all over. Oh, look all this stuff up. I just real quick. War castles. Go to Rumble. Rumble. YouTube's probably going to come down. Facebook. Everything's going to probably come down in the next day or so. Or week. I don't know. We're getting there, though. The more I read, the more that's going on. We're in trouble. What's up, buddy? Say hello to everybody. This is Knuckles. What's up, pal? All right? Chill out for a second. Oh, All right. Just wait 1 second, pal. Oh, yeah. Here's another one. This is got him, birthday, September 11th. That's another big day that we're going to be talking about. So many lies. Unbelievable. 20 years ago. Remember that too, America. Keep this in mind. 20 years ago. 21 now. But, 20 years ago, 9/11 happened. At that point in time, I remember reading stuff and they said by 2020, we're going to have these IDs that you're not going to be able to go into a federal building and you won't be able to get a driver's license because, that's how they got on the planes and all this. 20 years later, here we are, 2020. No, you don't even need it to vote. You don't need it to drive. Here, we live in New Jersey. Hi, here. Hey, Jose. Here you go. No problemo. Thank you. Now, those guys that they gave this the other day, we were talking about this. Somebody said, why aren't the truckers coming to New Jersey? Because Murphy gave them all their licenses. They're not going to go against that. They are working for what the Democrats do. The Democrats give free money to the poor so they have their stuff. Then they fool the other ones and they follow along. And then back in the day, I used to be a Democrat because I was a firefighter. And in New Jersey, you had to do the union thing. But really, once you go behind the curtain, you do what you got to do as an American. That's what I kept telling everybody. So, yeah, I voted for him. Yeah, whatever. But at the same time, now, here later, looking at who all the people that in New Jersey that we voted for, screw that. I'm going back to Christine Todd Whitman. Let's start with her and work our way up. Because the people of New Jersey, the firemen and cops, oh yeah, you guys, I forgot about you guys. I really need you guys to wake up. Because if we want our COLA back, we're going to have to waking more people up because I think it can be done. Because everything they've done since 1871, and I need you guys to keep looking to this because you guys are my police officers and all that. You guys are all retired. Have you ever heard anybody tell you anything about a sovereign citizen and other stuff like that? Because I'm seeing now, I think being that we are legal citizens of the loophole that you see on the bottom there going under my screen, and I'll explain that later on. We've been lied to for so long. So basically, after in 1776, when they came back, they loopholed us back into England again in 1871 with the bankers. And that's where we've been stuck. So everything that happens right now in this year, in this day, everything going down, we are still tied to that. But it has been broken. And that's what they don't want you to know. Since 1999, the Constitution fell through. The dummies in the White House, or whoever they were at that time in office, I think it was Clinton and them, forgot that this 200-year-old thing was done. But these other guys didn't. So they went and captured our flag, and you could look up that on War Castles. And I'm trying to find out, is this what's going on? Come on, people. We all have to work together. Let's get this going. This is our time. Trump won. We know it. You know it. Everybody knows it. It's our time. Let's do this, America. Fired Up American 2020. We the people. Let's take it back. We're going to go out with one little song here that I like. Mr. Kid Rock.
We the people, and all we do, reserve the right to scream, fuck you! Wear your mask, take your pills, now we'll hold generations.
Let's go, people. Join it. Everybody, we got to get into this. Come on. The music is another key that I'm going to tell you later on.
It's coming to town. We got to act quick, shut our borders down. Joe Biden does, the media embraces. Big Dot does it, and they call them racist.
It's all in the words. It's all in the words. He's done. Everybody have a good day. Yeah, they took my account away.
And the mainstream media.
Yep.
Fuck you.
ABC, see ya.
Yeah, you. Inflation's up like the minimum wage, so it's all the same. It ain't a damn thing changed.
I showed you that. Minimum wage. They're making $174,000. Yeah, and this racist stuff's got to stop because it's done. I know more black people that we hang with. You guys are so screwed. So screwed.
We all bleed red, brother, listen to me. It's time for love and unity.
People ready? 2022, we're taking back the country. Do not let them forget that. Not one of them. We're coming for you, Democrats. We'll see you. Liars. Build back better. Build back broke.
Fuck TMZ.
Yeah, TMZ.
You social media trolls, yo, you suck on these.
All right, that's Mike Hall.
That's what's up.
Everybody have a good day. Peace out. Love. Remember, we have to gather, come together, and we will beat them. Okay? Come together. Where'd you hear that before? It.
Rock that bitch up and down the coast.
In order to form a more perfect union, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
Please like and share if you can. We need to get this information out. I don't care if you don't like me, you don't like whatever. If you're a Democrat, I just proved to you about their salaries and all that stuff. And this is only getting started now. You're going to see more and more information flooding the media. Because we're going to show the news, we the people are the news. That's who the news is, not them, us. And I'll show you that because everything you find, I find more information on here and by yourself than what the media tells you. ABC, kiss my ass. I just watch you because I need laughs. God bless America. Everybody have a good day.